A lot of you guys are running the gold. I'm telling you, it's a bull trap. It is a bull trap. Gold is a bull trap. Do not buy gold. If you buy it, sell it with any amount of profit. Gold is like 100x. You start it, the moment you have profit, dump it. Unless you really like having a shiny, clunky piece of metal on your desk or something that your cleaning lady will come by and just... I'm not going to say it, because it's happened a couple times. The reason why gold is a bull trap is because of what's happening with China, Korea, and Japan right now. Man, this is going to get into really boring stuff. Basically, let me just put it this way. What makes something valuable is its practicality. Well, it's used for fashion. What makes something beautiful is its practicality. You look at, it's just the way nature is. You look at birds. I mean, why are birds so colorful? So that they can attract mates. Why are beautiful women the ones that get married to guys that have the most money? Well, because they'll produce prettier, better looking, taller offspring that have a better chance at succeeding in society, so the parents don't have to work as hard to feed your lazy ass kids. It's really simple. Same thing with gold. People that are pro gold say, well, if currencies go down, gold's going to go up. Yeah, but that's only because gold is used. Let's not even think about Bitcoin. Let's just completely pull Bitcoin out and, yeah, this is the digital age. It's not the physical age. It's not the supply chain age anymore. But let's just completely ignore that. And let's say this is 1980. If the same situation were to happen in 1980, before the internet even took off, I would still say dump gold because of what's happening with Japan, Korea, and China, and the rest of the world. Number one, nobody is making any new cell phones. And that's where all the gold goes. Nobody's making any new big desktop computers, and that's where all the gold goes. Nobody's making any big chips, and that's where all the gold goes. There's a glut of DRAM. There's a glut of SSD. There's a glut of silicon wafers in Korea. And not only is there a glut of old generation chips that nobody wants to buy anymore, the new generation chips can't be made right now because Japan isn't sending Korea the chemicals. There's like hydro something, chloric, boric acid or something. I don't remember exactly the name, but it's on the restricted list because Japan doesn't like Korea, hates Japan right now. And so you've got all these old chips that are going to flood the market, and you've got new chips that can't be made. So where's consumer demand? It's already low. There's not going to be any consumer demand. When there's no consumer demand for a practical application of something, in other words, there's no consumer demand for, I don't have to go into this beautiful colored birds and beautiful looking women and how evolutionarily and socially and it's relevant, right? I mean, you get the picture. If something's not desirable in a practical sense, in a commercial, industrial sense, it will not be desirable in a fashion sense. Who wants to be wearing something that says, hey, nobody's buying this anymore, but at least I've got big chains of it on my neck? Hey, I'm wearing something that's depreciating at the rate of 1.5% per day. Pretty snazzy, isn't it? I mean, no one's going to do that. No one's going to do that. So, yeah, if you're an investor in gold, just do more research. If you are really curious as to what's happening, just Google trade war and Google CPU, Google wafers, Google trade war, Korea, Japan. That's the start. And it's choking off all the gold demand from the manufacturer side. And there's no gold demand on the consumer side either anyway. And the world central banks have they used to have, the world central banks just until a week ago, used to have some kind of regulation amongst themselves that said, hey, you could only sell so much gold per time period. I don't remember what the time period is. gold isn't my personal area of specialty, so I don't remember all these legal and regulatory statutes. It's gone. It's gone. The central banks used to say you can only sell so much gold per time period. That's gone. So now, all of a sudden, they can dump gold on the market at any time. Google it, look it up. And if you have over 10 Bitcoin of active investments, you need to get it in Bitcoin right now. And you need to get us to manage it for you. We're Bitcoin-fund-manager.com, Bitcoin-fund-manager.com, Bitcoin-fundmanager.com, where we protect and grow your Bitcoin 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, while it stays in your exchange account. It just stays in your Huobi account, Bittrex account, Bitfinex account, Binance account, so that you can make